I just got through finished listening to Daddy's Home. Daddy's Home. Anyways, man, click the link below. 9 wives. So we're getting into film festivals, man. Today I just got it late last night with the San Diego Film Festival. Man, we're just and they asking me to, hey, can we use your film in the film, man? Anyways, oh man, click the link in the bio, man. We close to 2,000 buys, man. Thank you guys in advance. And let's jump into it, man, so y'all can stop DMing me this story. I'm happy Crawford and Porter are fighting. Like I said, I'm not buying the pay-per-view. They don't fuck with me. I'm not buying the pay-per-view. And that's and but besides that, who the fuck is advising these son of a dummies? Son of a dummies. I like that term, son of a dummies. November 20th, Canelo, November 20th, during quarantine, and people want to go that Thursday to see their family for Thanksgiving. Two, Canelo Plant, November 6th. Are people going to spend money on Canelo? God, this fight should have been November 13th. I mean, December 13th, December 14th, somewhere in there. Oh my gosh. I think 75,000 pay-per-views would be a success for this. Ain't no one buying it. You know, Terrence Crawford ain't going to say anything that's going to make you believe him. Half the fans don't even like him, you know. And now here's the catch. All that disrespect from Terrence Crawford and the fans and not doing interviews and alienating his black fan base going to come back and haunt him. You know, all that slick talk by Sean Porter and saying Cubans ain't black, and now the only people that's gonna buy the pay-per-view are black people. Black men are in the ring. You see how the disrespect always comes back and gets you? And Al Heyman and Bob Arum, this is the worst date in history. November 20th? It's the worst date in history. No, I mean, this is asinine. Who's going to fly to Vegas for this fight knowing they got to see their family Thursday for COVID? Make this make sense, y'all. And y'all gonna say, Fred, you hating. You can call it what you want. They don't respect me. I don't respect them. You can call it hate. You can call it disrespect. I don't give a fuck. But I tell you what, I'm only taking from boxing at this point. Y'all want to hear me talk about it? I'm going to talk about it. And the only good thing I will say that come from this fight, Larry Wade is the biggest winner. He got Caleb Plant November 6th, Sean Porter November 20th. And if they are smart, they spar each other with intent. Sean's feet versus Caleb Plant's accuracy. Sean's foot pressure, which Canelo was going to apply, and Caleb Plant's accuracy was Terrence Crawford is very accurate. Hopefully they work something out and they can do that, and you know, but so it's a great month for Sean Porter. And Sean Porter's career is on the line. Sean Porter's career is on the line, and or he's gonna have to move to 154 and be at a competitive disadvantage because of his height. Um, and now you guys want to talk about the fight? I love the fight for boxing, but no one's gonna watch it. I love the fight for boxing. It took us a year to get here. I don't know what took so long. The money hasn't changed. Um, you ask me who I have winning this fight? I fucking don't know. I'll be honest. I have no clue who's gonna win this fight. Like I said, I think Terrence Crawford is Harold Miner. And how many camps can Sean Porter come in at the level he's been at? He's been off for a year and a half. He didn't knock out Formella. I didn't watch the fight. I was watching the Laker game. But TBA kept me abreast. Shout out to Tone Brown. He said Sean Porter looked miserable. So if he didn't knock out Formella, how the hell are you going to knock out Terrence Crawford? I don't see it. Styles make fights. No, no, no. But your power carries from fight to fight. Your accuracy, pop. I think if I was to this fight, I would say Terrence Crawford's accuracy. Sean Porter has below average accuracy. He has well above average pressure and footwork and all that good stuff. But Terrence Crawford can literally box him like Paul Stall and make Sean look pretty average. And if Terrence Crawford is strong enough, he can clinch Sean Porter because of his. I think Terrence Crawford be 2 inches taller and definitely has a longer reach. He can clinch and fucking break his elbows every time. Break them. break him every time he get in tight. And that will defuse Sean Porter from coming in and doing that. But if Sean Porter can get his head underneath Terrence Crawford's chin and get in that range and be accurate, I don't know how Sean Porter can be accurate. Whew, Sean, everything's on the line for you right now. This is your last $1 million check, dog. If you don't win this fight, well, Eddie Hearn might pay you to go overseas if you get $1 million to be an opponent for somebody coming up sometime down the line. But outside of that, Sean, your career is on the line. Sean Porter, $1 million career is on the line, not his career, because he can go to 154 and be extremely competitive, but it won't be for millions of dollars. So that's where we're at with this fight, man. It's the worst date. How come people don't? It's the worst date in history. This is literally the worst date for a pay-per-view. What man is going to go to this fight knowing he got to go see grandma on Thursday? Damn. Anyways, I wouldn't go. I'll be honest. I want to have dinner with grandma. I don't know how many more Thanksgiving she got, or grandpa. You know, I want to watch the Cowboys game with my family, with my uncle, my drunk uncles. You know, so that's the biggest fear. So, and Canelo taking all that money November 6th. Damn. So, like I said, Tank Davis ain't fighting in December. I know it's not. I know Showtime doesn't have a pay-per-view card, but it's gonna be tough. So, anyways, man, I just think it's a dumb date. I think it's a great fight. I think it's dumb date, great fight. It is what it is. I'm about to monetize the shit out of this because I know y'all want to hear what I got to say about this fight every day. I'm gonna do it, and naturally that's pumping the fight up, but I don't care. It's drawing attention to the platform, so I'm gonna leverage them like they use people. But now, here's the irony about it, Terrence Crawford. You gotta come to these black platforms, dog. If you don't, you won't sell. Sean Porter, you gotta come to these black platforms. If you don't, it won't sell. You can say Fight Hype, but Fight Hype has never increased your brand. Don't associate views with ticket purchases. Do not associate. Just because Fight Hype does 100,000 views, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get 100,000 buys. Y'all gotta cross the street and come interview. If not, you're in trouble. It's impossible. You gotta be on YouTube every day doing interviews. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Now they gotta come to the fans. It always comes back to you. No matter, Sean, you can do commentating, but you gotta come talk to the people now. Because the Mexicans saying, why would I buy this fight? I just bought Canelo. I don't want no $500 pay-per-view. Mexicans not buying this fight. They tapped out. They done bought all their Coronas, Cervezas, Tecates. You know what I mean? Was it Milo? What was it called? What they used to call it in school? Anyway, Mota. They done did all of that. They said November 6th. They not buying this fight at all. Mexicans in great numbers will not buy this fight. Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Terrence Crawford has disrespected the fan base for so long. Now he got to come and get our money. It's on y'all. I'm not buying the pay-per-view. Sean Porter got to come across. Oh, this is hilarious, dog. This is hilarious. The whites and the Latinos will not buy this fight. They're buying November 6th fight. And the fight is November 20th. Wow. Damn. Anyways, barbershop conversations, man. If I would have advised this fight, I would have told them to come November, the second week in December, and I would have did the fight in Omaha. Period. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I would have did the fight in Omaha. That way you get a guaranteed sellout. You need that. You need that. You don't need a location. You need the people. And obviously Al Heyman wouldn't go for that. You know, they want a neutral ground for this fight. But Terrence Crawford's a champion. So Bob Arum had a little bit of leverage. But these miserable sales will force Terrence Crawford to re-sign with Top Rank, because it makes no sense to go to PBC. Why would he go to PBC? For what? to fight once a year. Let's say he beats Sean Porter. It ain't gonna happen. So it should have been the second week in December. That gives fans a little bit of leverage. There's about 10% of fans that will not go to this fight because they want to have Thanksgiving dinner with their family. That's just the truth. And the Mexicans and the whites not buying this fight. They fight November 6th. Why would you spend $70 or $100 on this pay-per-view and nobody knows them? Y'all better start listening to Frederick Hawthorne. Frederick Hawthorne knows business. Matter of fact, I'm about to sign another deal tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. That's astounding. Matter of fact, I'm going to videotape that so y'all can see it. You know, when the Notary Republic come to my house tomorrow. Barbershop conversations, man. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Y'all better hire me to be your advisor. Why didn't they negotiate the date? I want over $1 million. Well, if you got, it's no guaranteed purse in this fight, y'all. It's no guaranteed purse. It may be a guaranteed minimum of $1 million. 1.2 for Terrence. 1.1, 1.5 for Terrence. 1 million for Sean. Damn, they gotta come. They think Fight Hype is a ticket. Fight Hype don't fight Mexicans. Not, oh my god. Oh my god. How they gonna promote this fight? How they gonna promote this fight? Barber, they better hope Canelo get COVID. They better hope Caleb Plant get COVID or something. Barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe. And Caleb, if you get COVID, don't say nothing. See how you feel first. See how you feel, because you don't want Canelo, you know what I mean, getting a new cycle. You know what I mean? So barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.